Stop it! That's the wrong thing. Good lord.
Fail.
God damn it, stop shooting me.
Wow. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but that video quality was terrible for some reason, and I started the wrong video. And what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Wardcast, your weekly source for video game news, machinima, and survival horror discussion, updates on the Ward, and more. I'm your host, Sean Clark, alongside Jazz Rich.
Hi.
Alec Funnel. Oh
Did you know that Croc, the Legend of Gobos, was actually first supposed to be a new 3D Mario game where you could actually play as Yoshi? But they fucked up and just went, nah, we're going to have a
But they
different
fucked up.
copy."
I love that game.
So do I.
That doesn't even make sense. Like, didn't a completely different company make that game? That wasn't Nintendo, was it?
Dude, I had 5 minutes to look up a Did You Know? I wasn't going to look up everything about it.
And the list of cams.
Hi.
Hello, how are you? It's been a while.
I am actually sick, but
Wow.
it's not that bad. It's just a cold, not a cold.
It's a cold.
It's
I
cold.
thought you
She's
said
got
Colts.
She's got a cold.
Well, I usually get sick around this time of year when the weather changes, so it's normal. I have
Good.
Cheetos in my teeth. I'm sorry.
Wow. So McDonald's, did you know that they stopped making Happy Meals a while ago?
Maybe in the
Are
States.
they woke meals instead now?
They're sad meals.
No,
No, I don't know why, but
hate McDonald's.
yeah, they're the worst. But yeah, I forgot about that. But a long time ago, they stopped making Mc Happy Meals. I don't know why I was going to say that. Happy Meals. But so I guess they're going to be bringing them back, but they're going to be for adults. They're going to be adult Happy Meals, not with like adult toys, because that'd be awkward. That would be weird. But yeah, it's weird. So they're bringing them back, and like instead of some bullshit kids thing where it's like, oh, I get like apple slices and a fucking 2 chicken nuggets, you get like a Big Mac or like 10-piece chicken nuggets. And they partnered with like some clothing brand or some shit, and they're going to be making like vinyl toys or something for like the mascots that they've had in the past, like Grimace or Hamburglar or something. It's the most random shit ever, and I don't understand like why. Who is coming up with these decisions? Like, yeah, well, you know what we haven't had for a while? Happy Meals, but we should bring it back for adults because that's what
They're sad.
we want. That's what it is. Is that what it is? Everyone's so depressed that we need Happy Meals. I don't get it.
Happy Meals never went away here. Like we still have them. I still get them for fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was getting them because they had these little cutesy like little cat things, and I was getting them for Beth. And then they're like, "Oh, we're all out. Do you want a book?" I was like, "No." And so they gave me a fucking minion. It was a minion, and I was like, "What the crap is this shit?" But wait, there was something else. Oh yeah, like you said, vinyl, like the pop vinyls, because they have those of the McDonald's characters.
They're not like official ones, but they're like little figurines that are like similar to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. It was weird, and I had nothing else to talk about for the opening of the podcast, and it was just like, what the fuck? What is this random bullshit? But yes, what is it?
Did you know that NASA last week has launched a satellite to intercept a meteor and successfully did so? Fucking Armageddon happened, but nobody drilled. They just literally went like, boop.
Boop.
And they're like, here's the live footage, or here's the footage, and you literally like, here's the satellite, and here's the meteor, and it's like, and then you just see a black screen, and they're like, "Yeah, we did it!"
Oh my
wow,
god!
I could have done that on MS Paint for fuck's sakes. Good job,
Wow.
NASA. But it's exciting. We almost died, but we didn't. So Crisis.
Why
on
was
Infinite.
that not in the news, or maybe I don't look at the news. I don't know.
Because on my computer, the government computer or whatever, every time I open a new browser, it shows me all the news, and that. Then like hurricane, like Canada's getting a hurricane, then Florida's like, "Fuck you, Canada, we're getting." All right.
I try to stay away from the news. It's dangerous.
Wow.
I get
Yeah.
upset. All right, I get
Time
mad.
for some news.
I know you don't know this, but things tend to rile me up every once in a while, and I get
I
get a little
don't believe
upset
it.
every once in a while. I know it's hard to believe. I know.
That's why I don't talk to anybody, and I don't look at the news because
I don't know.
Good.
I don't know if
get
it's
it.
Alec or Diz that's gonna give a seizure first, but it's like
me and Alec are having a party. Come on now.
Yeah.
we weren't invited.
Exactly.
That's rude. How dare you not
Yes.
invite us? And hey, Jazz, how was your week?
Apparently not as good as those guys.
Shut up, Sean. You have a flashy. I see it.
It's not strobing. It's just the color.
No,
It's not
it is
vibrating.
strobing. I can see it. It's flashy.
It's not. It's not. Oh no, that's you can't see it.
It's still flashing.
There's another thing over there that's flashing, but it's too far away from the camera.
If only Beth
Is
was
it a
there, I'd
naked
tell her to
person?
flicker the lights.
No,
I can do this with my phone.
that looks inappropriate. How was your week?
I was trying to like pass my hand over the thing, but my phone literally just blinded me. Week sucked. It was a horrible week. I was glad it's over, but then there's another one coming next week. I'm seeing
Damn it.
spots.
Why do they keep coming?
I don't know. I was supposed to start my new job this week, and I'm not because reasons. And I have a feeling I'm not gonna ever get to go to this new job because fucking stupid. Yeah. So this week was garbage, and I'm not gonna talk about work because I'm gonna get mad. I didn't really like. Did I play anything? Not really. Every time I went to play something, I just got distracted. I did install a couple of games because I want to play stuff. As I was telling Sean, and I meant to tell Alec, and I totally forgot. Moving Out is on the free games for the PlayStation Plus, one of the tiers or whatever. So we should play it because it looks really fun. Yeah.
Moving
It
out.
just looks.
Is that
Yeah.
packing?
I think it's like the that cooking together or
Cooking
whatever. No, it's like we cook together or something like that, and it's like one of
Overcooked?
those where you have like all Overcooked.
Oh, okay.
It's like online, but you all have to work together to like help move and like drive the truck, and like if you fucking drop stuff or if the truck crashes or like
That game's fucking hard as shit, or at least it is like single player.
I've never played it. I've only watched like famous people play it. Actually, I think I watched Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham play it in one of their like videos, and I think that's where I first saw it. And I was like, this game looks like we could get frustrated at each other, but also like really funny, and it would be fun to like play it, stream it, and whatever.
This game looks like we'll get really angry at each other. Let's play. Let's do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I have a feeling. I have a feeling I've already played this and it's already sucked. So
all right, so Alex's not gonna play it.
If you
Never mind.
really
So
want to
don't-
hate each other,
Yeah,
we need
so
to
you
play
guys don't
Mario
have to
Party.
install it.
Mario Party is
no,
how you
hate
hate your
Mario Party.
friends.
I hate Mario Party.
How could you?
That
Super
being
Smash
said-
Brothers is how you hate your friends.
That being said, Sean, I still have to beat your ass.
Wow, see, it's already begun.
Not even at Mario Party.
Yeah.
have
Speaking
to
of
fucking
Mario
kick
Party,
your
I
ass.
need to beat your ass in real life.
I watched a couple of movies this week. I think I mentioned like the Disney ones last week. And I've been rewatching Rookie Blue, which is like a cop show that I have on DVD. And every time I put the DVD in, I get too lazy to change the DVD. But now it's on Netflix, so I could just watch it.
Now you can be
Nice.
extra lazy.
No, now I can watch it from anywhere. I don't have to like have a DVD connected or PlayStation or whatever. I want to rewatch Arcane, but every time I get on Netflix, I'm like, oh, I'm just going to continue watching whatever I was watching. So, okay. And that's pretty much what I've been doing. Other than like D&D stuff, but I don't want to like bore you guys with that. And then I went shopping the other day because I decided my week sucked and I was deserving of shopping. So I bought a couple of things. So my show and tell is just like the things that I bought. First of all, I got this game because Sean said he'd play it with me,
Yeah.
and it was only $15, and I didn't even realize it was Square
$15.
Enix. The guy
Oh,
was trying to
shit, I didn't
upsell
realize that
me.
either.
Yeah, the guy was trying to upsell me to like the copy. It was like $80 with the DLC included, and I was like, no, I just want to get the base game because it's $15. And he's like, okay, but just so you know, like if you get this for $15 and you want to get the DLC, it's gonna cost you basically $80. I'm like, I hear that, but I just want this game because it's $15. I'm like, I don't even know if I'll like it, to be honest. But I like already played a little bit of it and I did like it. He's like, do you like Destiny? I'm like, yeah. Well, not the second one. He's like, so it's basically like Destiny. I'm like, yeah. And I didn't want to tell him I played it because then he'll be like, well, why don't you want the DLC? What the fuck? So I'm looking forward to that. I went thrifting and I found this, which was like one of my favorite movies as a kid.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the original one. It's from the like 60s, I think, or 77.
77.
And I like that the movie is like live action, but the dragon is like drawn in. He does not look as cool as he does on this cover. He's like super like 2D in the movie. I don't know if you guys know that movie, but it's good soup. I bought a hat, a Dungeons and Dragons hat that says never split the party, because I like to say that a lot, because you should never ever split the party because you'll die. And actual video game thing that I bought, other than the video game I showed you, I got a t-shirt. They only had a 2XL, which is like now a sleeping shirt, but it was $10 and I had to get it because it fuck you, light, get over here. There. It's
Horizon.
okay, I can't see my own camera. There. It's Horizon.
Horizon.
For Biden
Zero
West.
West.
And it's got like some of the machines and other machines and it's a little mountain. Wait, mountain in a tree.
But where's Aloy?
She's well, these are the machines that aren't in the West. So she's in the West right now. She's making her way over. I don't know. My fucking webcam is reversed, so I don't know which way to go. Yeah, but it's giant, so it's comfy. I sleep in it. Yeah, that's all. That's my week.
Awesome.
Good job.
Diz, you go.
What?
Wow.
Okay. I worked.
Good job.
Yeah.
Well done.
I worked. I did play games though. A game. I played Cult of the Lamb.
The hell is that?
It's a cult game. You make a cult.
Oh, it's a cult simulator.
Yeah, it's fun. It's cute. It has really cute art. I was gonna go. They reopened a game shop that closed years ago, and I was gonna go to that, but because I am sickly, I didn't feel good, so I didn't go. But I guess I don't watch anything, so there's that too. So, I guess I have 2 show and tells to make up for it. You probably can't see very well, but this is the Resident Evil 2 vinyl.
With the
And
knicker.
then,
Like all of us have that almost. It's
Yeah.
Klonoa!
Is that Sonic?
Klonoa 2. No,
basically
it's Klonoa. Yeah.
they're cousins.
Gotta go
I
quick.
also bought Resident Evil 2 on N64. It's back there somewhere. I forgot about it.
Wow. How dare you be so passive about it?
Very
I'm sorry.
silly. Also, Resident Evil 2 on 64 or whatever. It's not like a big deal.
I mean,
Whatever. Who gives a shit?
I mean,
That
I
version
bought the
sucked
shirt
anyway.
a while ago, but I also have a game shirt on. It's Yakuza 0. Sorry, I forgot what it was.
It's
It was Yakuza 0.
Shirt.
What am I
What
wearing?
am I wearing?
Yeah. So that's it.
That's why I wear this shirt, just in case I forget. I can remember.
Just
to
in
get
case you
fucked.
forget to
It's
get
your
fucked.
get
Okay.
could.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not a lot going on.
The work life.
Yeah.
It's the
Alex.
worst.
Alec.
Hi.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been working a lot this week because why not? Everyone else is doing it, so I thought I'll join in.
Money.
I didn't want to be left out,
Yeah. So I did watch better TV. Watched more SWAT. I think we're on season 2 or 3 now. I don't know. Yeah, that one. I watched Anthrax Attacks, the documentary on Netflix. I watched Thai Cave Rescue on Netflix, which was
No spoilers.
alright.
Even though I know the
watching
story.
that.
Yeah, my mom too. She's like spoiled the whole show for me. I'm like,
Oh no.
it's fine.
I watched iZombie episode 1.
Yes.
I need to
I
finish
don't
that.
know if I'm gonna try episode 2. I mean,
What?
I probably should.
Hey,
It's
to
such a
be
funny
fair,
show.
I started that show too, and it did not pull me in. Like, I'm gonna give it more of a chance because
Oh.
it's based on a comic, and like I want to like it, but
I feel like you guys would like it more than me, and it's weird that I really like it and you're like meh. Like that show is so like me being like, you know, zombie shows. I thought that was super original. That like eats the brains and becomes the personality. I don't know. I've had the theme song in my head all week, so
Mm. Yeah, at the moment it's just not gripping me. When I first watched the first episode, I was just like, I was feeling tired, so I'm just like, right, I'm not gonna carry on. I'm just gonna wait until I feel a bit better and then watch episode 2. But I just haven't been bothered to watch episode 2. But maybe I won't. Then I played more Devil May Cry 2 because I seem to be obsessed with Devil May Cry 2 for some reason.
what is your
Yes.
problem?
I
Do you
don't
want to
know.
fight? Do you
Don't-
want to fight?
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
What is happening over there?
I have a shirt underneath. It's just hot.
shirt.
So I'm wearing it as a scarf now because I'm hot.
It doesn't look like you have a shirt underneath.
It does.
She's
It's
just
a
like,
tank
this is how I wear
top.
my shirt.
Like the tank top.
This is how I wear my shirt.
I played more WWF SmackDown. I downloaded Deliver Us the Moon. Haven't played it yet, but looks okay.
I love that game.
Yeah,
And I can't wait for Deliver Us Mars.
Yeah, Limited Run Games is doing a printing of that on disc, so I bought it. So I'm gonna play it soon too.
Oh, nice. So I don't have to mail it to you for you to play it now.
Wow.
I was waiting to get
Wait,
the
whoa,
platinum.
whoa, whoa! It's already on disc.
Deliver Us the Moon or Mars?
Moon.
Yeah.
What?
It's already
What
been
the fuck,
delivered.
Limited Run Games.
I
What?
ordered that shit like a long time ago.
Then what the fuck
randomly.
is going on at
from
Limited
EB
Run? Why are they just making a physical edition of that now if it's already available?
Are you sure it's the Moon and not Mars? Because Deliver Us Mars is
positive.
coming out and they
Yeah.
didn't have it ready available for disc.
Yeah, it's the Moon.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
have to do
Mars is further
research.
away from us, Sean. you know.
I'm
but-
Canada.
I have been scammed potentially.
Again, like Stray, but
Right, yeah.
yeah.
One of
Well,
these
show and
days,
tell.
I might bitch about Limited Run because they're going down the shitter. They're becoming a really shitty company, and it's sad.
They've got
Makes me
limited-
sad.
Limited runs because they're going down the shitter.
Show and
I
tell.
do
It's
like
not.
this.
It's nothing video game related. I just literally got it like an hour ago. It is a Starlights, which is. Like
Oh,
this.
that's cool. I
Yeah.
like that.
I just
I
thought-
have a moon.
Yeah. So even
Flashing.
Flashing. Got the moon.
Hold on. I have a moon. I have a moon. I have a moon.
I was just trying to think of like new home.
I like that when
things
she
that-
leaves, it goes boo.
I have
Her
a
camera.
moon.
Once we get the bedroom sorted out and like the office sorted out, I kind of wanted to get more homely things, make it more interesting on the Wardcast and like even on my screen. So I'm just like, and it has different colors.
Who uses
Oh.
MySpace?
Look at it.
Oh,
awesome.
I want one. What the hell is that called? I'm gonna buy one.
Nemesis breaks through the wall and he's like chasing him like a cat with a laser.
Ah,
That would be
stars.
amazing.
I think Nemesis did because the star thing fell over. But
No.
it's fine. I got it. But yeah, that was my week. Sean, how was your week? Did you play a game?
I worked a whole bunch like everybody else because I want to be included.
The
The
game
Um,
of life.
cast.
I've been watching Big Bang Theory again. I haven't watched that in a long time. I watched the current episode of She-Hulk, and I started Moon Knight. That show's weird. I never really knew about Moon Knight. I know it's, Marvel Comics, but I never really knew anything about it. But it was not what I expected it to be at all. But it's interesting. It's kind of slow a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep watching it and see if it gets better. Um, then I just have like my sleepy time shows, which lately has been Angry Video Game Nerd and Scott the Woz YouTube shit. But interestingly enough, I totally forgot to mention this, but last podcast, you mentioned, one of your questions was like, did you get recommended a YouTuber or whatever and start watching them? That Scott the Woz is one that I've recently been watching from a recommended thing. So there you go. I did have one. I just didn't realize it. I played a couple of things kind of. I tried to play the gory Cuddly Carnage demo, but PC games are garbage. I went to launch the demo that I fucking downloaded and installed on my computer, and when I went to open it, it redirected me to Steam, and apparently Steam removed it or blocked access or something like that, because like it just takes you to the Steam page, not the game page, just Steam. And then if you look the game up, like there's just nothing there. Like you can click on a link that'll take you to like a website for more information on the game, but there's nothing to open up the demo or do anything. It's just gone. So that's cool.
It was too gory,
I guess. Modern gaming, so much fun. Yay.
Hey, can't you just add a game? Like you can add a game to your library? Yeah.
What do you mean?
On Steam. Like,
well, yeah, but you can't, it's not there to add. And what doesn't make sense is like I've already downloaded it. Like it's on my computer, installed, ready to go. But when I try to launch it, it doesn't open. Instead, it opens up Steam.
That's stupid.
It's the dumbest fucking shit I've ever seen. Like, why the fuck? Why is it should even be attached to Steam.
Yeah.
Like it should be linked to Steam to track like trophies or achievements or whatever the fuck they are. But outside of that, it should be an independent game installed on my PC that I can open and run whenever the fuck I want. But instead, it just takes me to fucking Steam. I don't get it. But it really pissed me off. And it took away some of my excitement for the game because it's just irritating me.
Just wait for the console.
Modern video games and their bullshit. Well, I'm going to buy it on the console, but consoles are just as fucked up as PCs are at this point. But anyway. That was disappointing. I really wanted to play that. I did play Solstice, which was that game that I was talking about. What? Sorry, I got distracted.
Wow.
But Solstice, yes. Yeah, hey, you shut the fuck up. I will kill you. But yeah, I was talking about Solstice last week. We watched that trailer. It looked really cool. It looked kind of like a Souls kind of game, but like inspired by Berserk. I was really excited about it, so I bought it immediately. I got it. I started playing it. I'm like 2 hours in or something like that. It seems like it'll be good, but it's not quite what I was expecting it to be. It doesn't seem like it's really going to be like a Souls game. It's more like just like a action game, like Devil May Cry or something like that, which is fine. I don't necessarily like Souls games. Like I don't mind them, but that's kind of what I was expecting it to be. But it's cool so far. I like the characters. I like the art style. It plays okay. I feel like I'm going to unlock more moves down the road that'll probably make it a little bit more engrossing, because right now it's like really simple gameplay, but it's got potential. I like it so far. But yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I hope it's good.
I haven't.
But what's cool is it says deluxe edition or whatever, and it comes with like some bonus stuff. But what's cool about this is like I've never seen them do this before, but the digital content that you get out of the deluxe edition is on the disc. Like when you put the disc in, it just immediately installs that extra content. I've never seen them do that. Normally it's like you get a little code and you have to download it or whatever.
Oh, wow.
I hope they do more of that because that's kind of nice.
Please, actually, yes.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Because codes expire.
Exactly. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. But
I hope it's shit.
I will murder you. I was excited about that game. Don't take this away from me. But
I
I'll play
haven't
more
even
of it.
seen it before, so
Yeah, I had never heard of it until I saw that trailer last week, and
I'll
it just
probably
looked
have to take a
amazing.
look at it.
It seems like a game you might like, but I'll play it
I
this
do
week.
like
I'll
Devil
talk
May
about it
Cry.
more next week, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
That's about all I did this week. I spent a little bit more time working on Twitch stuff, like graphics and whatnot, getting ready to stream more because I want to do that. Didn't get a chance to stream like I wanted last week, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try again to do it this week. I want to stream something like Halloween or spoopy time games, something horror. But yeah,
Something
we'll see
horror.
I
how that
see you've
goes.
been
Some
working
kind of
on
a
the
horror,
Discord. I see you. I see you.
a little bit.
I see
I
you.
think you should stream yourself doing the Barbie doll puzzle I sent you years ago.
Oh my god, that would be horrific.
We should
Yeah.
stream
Horrifying.
Halloween stuff, but actually, never mind. That's incriminating. Never mind.
Wow, what?
Redacted.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Adhesive medical strips.
Tomorrow I'm going to be going to a retro video game convention. I've never been to one of those before, so that should be pretty cool. They're going to have like a big open arcade and like swap meets and video game vendors and stuff like that. So maybe I'll find some cool games at a good price, I'm hoping.
I feel like you're the second person to talk about going to a convention or something this weekend.
Probably Carmen's going to go with me to that. That's probably
Yep,
where you heard
she's yep. Yep.
And yeah, if there's any games you guys are looking for, let me know and I can keep an eye out while I'm there. I can pick it up for you.
I'm looking for a good game.
So, I'm sorry, those don't
Good luck.
exist anymore.
Good luck.
Yeah. And then every once, these aren't my show and tells, just a couple of things that I picked up real quick. But every once in a while, I'll just like go on Best Buy or like Amazon or whatever and just kind of see like what games are like super cheap and random shit that's going on. And if I find something that looks cool, I'll pick it up and give it a chance. And I found this guy in Nightmares. It was $15 and it looked really cool. It's like a horror puzzle game. You can't really see the back, but yeah, it's neat because it's like, I guess it's about like this little kid or whatever that's like having nightmares, and there's this like really creepy nightmare world, and you have to go through it and stuff. And like the monsters in there are like really, like the designs are really cool and really creepy looking. And like you don't usually, horror games don't revolve around kids, so it's kind of an interesting like dynamic. I'm curious to kind of see how they handle that. But I thought that looked really cool, so I gave that a shot. And I got this as well. And yeah, I figured you might be interested in this one, Diz, because like basically this one is like I watched a couple videos of it, and it's called like Kataria Fables, and it's kind of a mixture of like Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon, kind of with like I know it's a Diz game for sure. And it's got like RPG, like exploring kind of elements where it's like, you know, you go out and you fight and you kill monsters and you go in dungeons, you get resources, you go back and you do all the farming shit that you would do in like Animal Crossing and Harvest
Amazon?
Moon. Yeah.
Amazon?
And it's only $15. So like I figured why the fuck not? But
I'm on
what's weird
Amazon
is
right now.
I've never seen this before, but it says like I'm new to PS5. I don't know if you can see that. You can't see that, but that little logo there, it
Yeah.
says 4K Blu-ray. So is that just HD or 4K? Because like
It comes with 4Ks.
it's Ultra HD Blu-ray,
But a Blu-ray.
but I don't know. Like, is that different from 4K? Is it the same thing? I don't know. I've never heard it phrased that way. Because I think PS5 plays 4K Blu-rays, right? I think. Pretty sure. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's me hitting buy now and place order.
You're probably gonna play it before me, so let me know how it is.
Placing order right now.
Good, good.
All right.
Oh, it's got co-op.
Oh!
We should play it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I got those. Hopefully they're not garbage. And now show and tell. This one I kind of partially had as a show and tell before, I think, once upon a time. But I figured,
love.
I figured I would show kind of all of them because I got the
I'm
whole
fucking
collection.
falling apart.
Bloodstained is the first one. This was a Kickstarter game by the guy that made the original Castlevania games. He left Konami and then he made this, and it's kind of like a Metroidvania, like 2.5D action adventure game. But after this, they did a couple of prequels that are more like 8-bit, like NES style Castlevania games. So like this one's more like Symphony of the Night Castlevania, where it's more like RPG driven. These are more traditional, bare bones Castlevania kind of style games. But they did two of them, Curse of the Moon, and I got both of the collector's editions from Limited Run Games, and they come with like posters and soundtracks and things like that. And it's cool because like they have these like NES style boxes, which is really cool. But yeah,
Nice.
those are awesome. And I have all of the Bloodstained games. Yay. And I played one of them. No, I played two. Oh, actually, I played Curse of the Moon, the first one, and I beat it. I know. I beat a video game. It's crazy. But it was short too. But the Symphony of the Night one is longer, and I only played that one for maybe like 2 hours, and then I kind of fell out of it. I was going to do a let's play for it, and I recorded like whatever I played, like 2 hours of gameplay footage, and I never uploaded it, and I got distracted and I never went back. But at some point I'll go back to it because the thing with Kickstarter games is like it really bothers me that the quality is always kind of questionable. Like they don't have cutscenes. It's like hand drawn art that looks okay, and then it's just like stills that have voiceover, over the still images, and I don't know. It just feels cheap, and like typically they're buggy and whatnot, and I don't know. Sometimes that just kind of pulls me out of it, but it's fine. The gameplay is good. That's the important thing. And yeah, that's my show and tell. Ta-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Guess what time it is?
6:30.
I don't know. You tell me.
11:30.
No, it's time for some news. That's the second time you saw that video today. Because that was also the intro for a second. Because I fucked up.
I didn't see that video.
Yeah, you did. You did. Everybody saw it.
Saw nothing.
Saw these nuts.
Saw everything. Well, no, Diz. No.
Not that kind of cast.
I'm sorry. I saw an opportunity.
Good Lord. A new Silent Hill game has been rated. The image on the screen is also said to be from a rumored upcoming Silent Hill game that may be tied to this rated Silent Hill game. The name of the supposed new game is Silent Hill: The Short Message, which is a dumb name. But the question is, does this mean anything? Like a title being rated is semi-concrete news of something in the works, but that something could be anything. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be like the Silent Hill game that everybody's been waiting to get forever, with all these fucking rumors going on. But it could be like a pachinko machine, or it could be a shitty mobile game, or it could be anything. Free. There you go. Why not? It could be anything. So it doesn't necessarily mean anything, but this is probably the biggest bit of possibly like confirmed news about a new Silent Hill game, because the trademark is public record of something happening rather than just like people spreading rumors. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Is that a clicker?
It does look like a clicker. It's weird.
Or somebody like, I don't even know, with a bunch
clicking.
of bees or something.
It's a bunch of bees clicking. The publisher filing the trademark is listed as Anna, I think is how you say it. And they previously published Konami's free-to-play soccer game eFootball 2023, which from what I hear was a disaster, so that's not encouraging. But yeah. If Silent Hill comes back, like they better have like talented people conceptualizing the game and like have somebody writing a story worth telling and have interesting characters and have a fucking developer that knows what they're doing. Otherwise, like, don't even bother. You know what I mean? Like, especially after all the time that's passed at this point. You know, the hype has been so high and people have wanted a game for so long. And the last thing that we saw for Silent Hill was the PT demo, which was amazing. So they've got to live up to that. So like if they're not really going to invest by, you know, putting a real developer publishing it themselves, really spending the money to make it worthwhile, then I don't even want to see another Silent Hill game. I really don't. Like it's just going to be shit
Just close
or
your eyes, bro.
or mediocre, you know, at best, and I don't want that. Like it's going to turn
Well-
into Resident Evil, you know?
Or Metal Gear Survive.
Or yeah, Metal Gear Survive. You know, I'd rather it just die and stay dead rather than bringing it back and making me hate it.
Resident
I'll kill it
Evil.
myself.
Exactly.
I have the knife. No.
Well,
What?
Got it,
What?
taser.
we'll see what happens. Hold on a second. My images are being poo-poo and I
Caca.
have to fix
And your
them. Poo-poo caca.
Audio is not synced anymore with your video.
What?
It is for me.
It is for me.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Me or
You just
Alec?
suck, Jess.
Me? Wow. Wow.
Damn.
Okay. Hold your horses.
I have horses to hold.
Hold them all.
Hold me,
Where the
Diz. We
fuck-
both have no horses.
There it is. There it is. Everything's fine. Boom. Ta-da.
The
Last
fuck
of
Who are
is
Us.
that?
those ugly people?
The Last of Us HBO TV series gets a full trailer, and we're gonna watch it and we're gonna talk about it together
fuck.
as a family. Hold on. Why are you sighing? What is your
I just
problem?
don't care about Last of Us.
You don't
Them.
care about anything. It's true.
True.
It's true. All right, hold on. Goddamn piece of shit. Here we go. I had all this shit prepped and ready to go, but now technical difficulties. All right. Here we go.
The roses have faded, there's frost at my door. The birds in the morning don't sing anymore.
And
The grass in the valley is starting to die, and out in the darkness the whippoorwills cry. The darkness is falling, the sky has turned gray. A hound in the distance is starting to fade. Alone and forsaken by fate and by man. Oh Lord, if you hear me, please hold my hand. Alone and forsaken by fate and by man. Oh Lord,
This is your
if you
chance.
hear me, please hold my hand.
Of that shot.
Hold my hand.
You keep her alive.
Hold my hand. Please hold my hand.
And you set everything right.
Hold my hand. Please hold my hand.
Save who you can save.
Oh, please understand.
Go away. Go away. There we go.
And Mar.
I'm concerned that they're gonna make it like too westerny. I don't think they will. The trailer, like the vibe of it felt right, like the tone, but I don't like the music. And that music's probably gonna get us flagged as well, so hopefully it's worth it. I hope you enjoyed that trailer.
You know
Um,
what they should have had instead of Gangster's Paradise?
Right where where's the appropriate music? Come on. We can do better.
It worked for
So,
Sonic.
Right. Totally. So what do you guys think of the trailer?
Don't care.
As good as the trailer makes it look, they're gonna fuck it up because Pascal, whatever. This sucks.
He doesn't suck. I like him
No,
as an actor.
I don't like that he's just like, I'm gonna play Joe however
Right. His attitude and just the casting doesn't work.
Also,
doesn't
when he went
seem
like,
Joel
shh,
enough.
I was like expecting him to just like there's a
I was
clicker.
like-
Ellie's like, what are we doing? He's like,
I was just confused.
There-
I'm like, everybody knows to shut the fuck up. Why are we?
what would be funny if he's like, shh.
The clicker looks cool.
Yeah,
Clicker looks
yeah.
good. Production value seems good. The casting is no bueno.
Isn't
Forrest
Jolie
looked
enough,
pretty good.
and Ellie isn't Ellie enough.
Did you say the horse is pretty good?
Yeah, the horse looked really good. I think they
Yeah,
cast
the horse looked real.
The casting was
Yeah.
really good. Yeah,
What
that
about the
CG
weather,
was so on
Sean?
point.
The weather effects
I didn't
were
see any weather.
amazing. There was snow, and it looked like real snow. And the way that their clothes moved in the wind. Shut the
Which
fuck
also
up.
like the person talking at the end. Is that like? Is that supposed to be Marlene? Because it
I don't
sounded like
know.
that bad girl from that movie Us.
I like the
Mm.
explosion.
Well,
The girl with the scissors.
they did show her kind of towards the middle of the
I
trailer,
love explosions.
but
I mean,
don't know.
I think they showed her.
And I'm pretty sure when they were hiding behind the whatever that counter or whatever, when the clicker was on the other side of the wall, I think on the left hand side was Tess, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, but they keep making her older. Like
I
in
mean,
that trailer,
years have
she looks
passed.
like an old lady, and like in the remake or the remake of Last of Us Part 1, she looks way older than she did in PS3. Like why does she keep getting older?
Because every remake, it's just that's all they're changing. It's just
It's
Tess
literally
looking
the
older.
same
'cause
person.
That's
It's
the
just-
only thing.
She's getting more and more just done with the shit that she looks
Like
older.
how old can we make her?
Yeah.
That's the goal. I don't know.
Do you know
I'm
what?
gonna
I
watch
I think I'll wait for the remake of the series.
it.
Part 1.
Fair enough.
Goddamn.
Remake of the remastered Part 1 remake.
Yeah.
I want it to be good, and I'm gonna hate it. I know I'm gonna hate it.
As a
And I
person
don't
who
wanna hate
doesn't
it.
watch anything, it looks okay. know,
Wow.
Listen,
high, high praise there.
I don't watch anything because I'm too critical of watching stuff. That's why I don't watch movies.
I feel like that's where I'm gonna end up eventually.
I'm too critical, regardless
End
of
up.
what it is. Like I could watch it one time and I'd be like, "Oh man, that was really good." And the more I think about it, the more I'm like, "Oh, that sucked. And then it turns into I don't like it. It was shit.
But just they change too many things. Like the further you deviate from the source material, the less interested I'm gonna be, because that's why I'm there. I'm there because of the original. So the more you change it, the more shitty it's going to be. But oh well. We'll
Sean,
see.
you're gonna play
more.
Joel. Jack's gonna play Ellie.
No, it's
Alec,
the other way around. We've already
Alec,
cast
you're
each
gonna
other.
be
Yeah,
the horse.
I'm Ellie.
I'm Joel.
No.
Me and Alec are gonna be the horse. We're gonna be in a horse costume.
Who's gonna be
Just
the
is
ass?
in the front so that like the butt is in the air and they're walking like and me and Sean are sitting on the back like, why are we falling?
That sounds like a better show than what we're gonna get.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna ride the horse the way I would, not the way Joel would. So whatever.
The Last of Us comedy.
Yeah, The Last of Us remake, The Ward Part 1 remake.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Another thing that's gonna get ruined. Onimusha.
Hey, I know that guy.
Which one?
The one with the big pointy nose. He looks familiar.
Wow. Jean Reno.
Oh yeah, he's like the
Yeah.
super.
But yeah. Netflix is making an Onimusha anime.
Mm.
Yay.
W-
For
Yay.
who?
What?
Everybody here probably doesn't even know what Onimusha is, which
I-
is
I-
really
Shut up.
sad.
It's that game
Shut
that
up,
they're
I have
making
it.
an anime of
Oh, you're right. You do know.
with Jean Reno.
uh,
It was a game I
the
bought for you, and I played it to make sure it worked, and I liked it.
oh yeah, you're
I
right.
never sent
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
No, I bought another one.
Wow. And never played it. Good job.
Mm.
It's like me. It's fine. It's fine. It's normal. The new series will be a mixture of hand-drawn and CG artwork and will be produced by Sublimation who also released the Dragon's Dogma anime on Netflix, which I haven't seen that. No further information was given on story, characters, or release date. But what really bothers me about this is I don't like this trend of like, oh, we don't want to touch the game franchise. We'll just make a show out of it. Because they did the same shit with Castlevania. And it's like, well, Castlevania was good and everything, but now it just makes me want to play the game even more. And there's no games coming out. And now they're going to make me fucking remember Onimusha and want to play Onimusha. And there's going to be no games to play. And what really fucking sucks is that Capcom released the HD remaster of the first game, and they were going to do remasters of 2 and 3, and then potentially a sequel to those, which would be nice to get a new Onimusha game after all this time. But they scrapped those plans because I guess they wanted to release the first one to see how it did. Like, what was the reception? Were people interested in the property? Would it sell enough to justify doing more remasters? Does it make sense to do a sequel? Like, it was all kind of hinging on the first remake. And of course, nobody bought it. And they even had low expectations for sales. Like, this wasn't like an EA scenario where it's like, oh, well, we're projecting $2 billion and we only made $1 billion, so we're not going to make a sequel. Like, they had realistic low end expectations for this, and they still didn't meet it, which means that the demand is like way too low to justify making more remasters and bringing the franchise back. So why an anime? Like, if nobody cares enough to play the game, why is there an anime?
Hold on, you have a
don't
fucking point there. Wait a second. That
But
makes
that makes me sad because I was super excited about that remaster, and it was a good remaster, and I enjoyed playing it again. And again, it just made me want more. It made me want the other 2 games, a sequel, and that was all on the table. But now it's never going to happen.
I vote Sean, president of Capcom.
Yes, please. I'll bring back Dino Crisis too. It'll be great.
There you go, it's my
Good
vote.
job.
I miss Onimusha.
Although you had to correct it. So Dino Crisis 4 retcons, so it says Dino Crisis 3 never happened. It's just Dino Crisis 1,
Wow.
2, and 4.
That's fair. That game is garbage.
Remake.
What?
Like whatever
No.
4, 3, 4, and then remake. You have to add remake.
Remake.
Oh yeah, it's a
Oh
requirement
my god.
now.
I'm missing another image. I swear to God. Anyways, there's no picture for this story.
Right, I'm gonna act it again.
There you go. Good job. The Dark Pictures anthology, Manny Medan and Little Hope are getting upgrades. Both games
Little
will be upgraded for PS5 and Xbox Series systems. And the upgrades will include new gameplay, new death scenes, new difficulty settings, and more accessibility options. Yay.
You can play it with your knob.
No.
No, Alec. No.
No.
I just
What?
can't help but wonder why. Why? I feel like
Little Hope.
this is the new trend. We were doing remasters for a while, but now we're just doing the like conversion from last gen to current gen by adding more features. It's like, oh, we know that you bought the game when it first came out and you supported us, but fuck you. Now we're
Support
going to
us
make
again.
a better version for a system that you don't own, or a system that you have to buy for $600 to get the good version of our game. It's a slap in the face, and this is like becoming more and more mainstream. So great remasters, fucking conversion versions of games. I love it. I love gaming in 2022. It's my favorite. It's very
That's
exciting.
why I don't do it.
But you
That's why I
buy the
don't do it.
games. You're just as bad as me. We buy the games, we give them the money, and we play none of it.
Yeah. If
We're
it looks good,
we're
all
feeding
right.
the problem and
You're
not
right.
even enjoying
Maybe
it
we should
whatsoever.
Out at the source. Are you with me, Sean?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
We write it down.
Just stop buying games forever. But on a brighter note, the Callisto Protocol got a new trailer and it looks fucking amazing. And we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch another trailer together.
That thing's head
And-
looks like a scrote. Straight up.
That's what it's called. It's a scrote head.
Gotta kill the scrote heads.
Gotta kill them all.
Like a love child between the clicker and.
Just thought I'd have to
licker.
share that.
I'm gonna cry.
That's fine. Tears are welcome.
Ooh.
All right, here we go.
Scrote. That said testicles.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who did this? And why?
It's like someone's trying to cover up what's happening here. So what happened to the original colony?
Abandoned. Along with the rest of Callisto.
They didn't have a clue what was going on. Things are changing. They're evolving.
These aren't accidents. There's a pattern. Isn't about escape, Jacob. Not anymore.
What's it about?
Answers.
As you wish. Soon everything will become clear. The truth of Black Island.
It looks amazing.
It does.
It's like
It looks fucking amazing.
it's a fucking actual survival horror game. How about that? Since Resident Evil doesn't want to make them anymore, it's nice to see that, you know, somebody with this and Dead Space coming out, like the Dead Space remake, we're actually getting survival horror titles. How
The guy
about
looked
that?
like my uncle.
Oh wow, that's weird.
yeah,
Is
very
he wearing
weird.
an uncle vest?
Yeah, he was.
But yeah, the more I see of that game, the more impressed I am. Like the graphics look great, story looks interesting. Like it's fucking Dead Space. It's weird that we're getting a Dead Space remake while this game exists because I feel like we almost don't need it. And it's going to be weird because like that it depends on what they do with the Dead Space remake, I guess, because if they're really true to the source material, then it's going to be strange because like the guy that made the first Dead Space is making Callisto Protocol, so it's going to be like a reimagined version of Dead Space versus like the original Dead Space. So I don't know, they might be like super similar, or if they do like take a bunch of liberties and kind of reimagine what Dead Space is, then I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like a safety blanket because I don't like when they do that, when they completely change the original. So if they fuck up Dead Space remake by trying to make it something too different, you know, you will have Callisto Protocol to fall back on, which is kind of nice. But it's just weird though. It's like no Dead Space for a while, and now we're getting two. Why? It's very strange.
It looks really good.
But I'm
It's
I'm
not
excited
my
for
thing,
both.
so I'm probably not gonna buy
How
it.
dare you? What do you
It's-
mean it's not your thing? You like horror games.
I do, but I never played.
doesn't
Dead
like
Space,
protocols.
so I just
Yeah.
protocol
Or
scared me.
Callistos.
Yeah, no, sorry,
Yeah.
Or the
Or
Nope.
the
absolutely
ran out of
not.
words.
not a fan of the
Plus, like Jacob, isn't that your brother? So like playing
Yeah,
a game with a guy
so-
named Jacob, it's just weird.
I mean, you might
And
like
if
it.
he
Jazz. It said
dies, you just killed your
Kraken.
brother.
Yeah, you might like it.
Oh,
Jazz.
it's
It
a
said
striking
Kraken.
distance, and that's like also a thing from D&D, you know. So maybe
good lord.
also
Well, I'm-
shoot the testicles.
I'm excited for these.
Puppies?
I hope they're good. I'm excited for these. And excited for puppies
Nuts.
too. Stadia.
Hey!
Google Stadia is shutting down Finally.
What the fuck is
Is that
that?
a celebration? Just open a Did you open a beer? Like,
What
yes.
the
I
fuck
reached
is
for a
that?
doctor.
After about 3 years, Google has made the decision to shutter the service effective January 18th, 2023. Users will have access to their game library until that day. Then the services and all game access will be pulled. Luckily, Google is doing right by its user base, and they're fully refunding all hardware and game purchases made throughout the life of the system, which is pretty surprising, honestly. Not a very common thing for a failed platform to just completely give everybody their money back.
Well, if
So,
anybody can do it, it's fucking Google.
right, that is very true. But usually big companies like that are the most greedy companies,
That's
and they're
true.
less willing to do something like that. So I was very surprised to see that they're actually
That's
doing
cool,
the
though.
right thing by their user base. So that'll at least buy them a lot of goodwill if they decide to do something going forward. But thank God, I've been waiting for this to happen for a long time, and
I-
it's finally here.
It's been going on for 3 years and I didn't even know about it.
You know what? I actually went back through the old Wardcast episodes, and you started talking about it in Wardcast episode 37. 7. So it's like, oh my god, that long ago.
Right, it's finally over. We don't have to
Yeah.
talk about it anymore ever again. But yeah, this needed to fail for the greater good of the video game
The
community.
greater good.
So I'm glad it
I have-
happened. I'm
I have
surprised
a
it took so
follow-up.
long. Yeah,
I knew you were going to bring that up, so I have a
of
follow-up.
course.
Following
And-
these news, there's a player who plays Red Dead Redemption on the Stadia specifically. The YouTuber's name is It's Color TV. Went to Twitter and said, "You don't understand how seriously pissed off I am." This guy apparently posted a screenshot along with his tweet that how unhappy he is because he's put in 5,907 hours
7.
into Red Dead Redemption specifically on the Stadia. And once it gets shut down in January, he will lose all of the progress. And he is now begging Rockstar to allow him to do a character transfer. So he's hoping because 5,000, almost 6,000 hours of this game is 246 days wasted, and he can't get that back once it's gone. So apparently, like a lot of other YouTubers and twits
Twits.
are twit trying to they're showing their support and they're giving like some ideas and suggestions how like you can save your save. You can ask Google to save it, and there's like a Google thing to save the data, but like he specifically is trying to get Rockstar to literally allow him to, I guess, input or export or whatever the character data, which that does suck, but at the same time, like that's a lot of time to put in a game on a Stadia.
That's what you get for playing on Stadia.
Yeah.
Damn.
Same shit would
Damn.
happen like PlayStation. Like if you're putting that much time on that game on PlayStation, because I know Red Dead Redemption, if it's the second one, I don't know, is a really big game. So like that's a long time to play. And then if like Sony stops existing, you can't just switch it over to Xbox probably. Same
Right.
shit would
Well, not even just that. Like when they eventually drop the servers, if you buy a digital version, that's going to happen eventually to everything. So like
Yeah.
that's what I always talking about. Like eventually we're going to hit that reaction on a much bigger scale where it's going to affect like fucking thousands of people all at once are going to be feeling what this guy's feeling. Like, holy shit, I've invested, depending on how much money you put into it, thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars,
yeah.
thousands of hours of your time, and then poof, one day it's all gone. So
I hope
enjoy
it
it while
doesn't
you
happen.
while it lasts. Enjoy it while you last.
Wow.
Oh my god. Damn.
Wow. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna kill you all you digital supporters. No, I'm just kidding.
Please do it.
Wow. Speaking
You
of
might be-
Sony,
The fuck is
Nemesis
that?
is coming. Nemesis is coming.
Nows.
Sony makes a bold decision to offer better PlayStation customer support to those who spend more money on the platform, at least in Japan. Sony
And
has
Canada.
rolled out the new PlayStation Stars loyalty plan effective September 29th, and it has people concerned. Those who rise up the ranks of the new program to the 4th tier will get a benefit that will move them higher up in the chat priority when calling customer service. To get this 4th tier, you'll need to buy 4 games and attain 128 rare trophies. So people who buy and play more games will in effect get treated as the priority in terms of customer service or customer support. That's fucked up.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Who needs customer support? Go on fucking YouTube.
That's
That's what I do,
fair.
and I figure it out. So I mean,
That's fair. Well, but at the end of the day, like I was talking about with those PS5 terms and conditions and whatnot, I mean, how good is that customer service going to be anyway when Sony doesn't owe you anything? They don't need to replace anything, or they take no responsibility for any kind of issues or concerns that you might have. So like, yeah, they can do the right thing, but they're not obligated to do so. So, I mean, if you compare this to those terms, I guess it kind of makes sense. They're not really that committed to their user base to begin with. But that's pretty fucked up.
yeah.
Nobody should do that.
I
Especially-
had completely misread this whole article when I pulled that up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it says the rewards for the PlayStation Stars. Oops, sorry, I skipped ahead. You earn rewards by completing a variety of campaigns and activities. And there's monthly check-ins and specific campaigns that you get rewards for getting a platinum trophy in a particular region, one of the first to get it. It sounded like something completely different than just like
No,
buy more
that's all
games.
part of it. That's part of
okay,
it.
okay.
This is just one of those rewards that you get. Like in
Okay.
addition to getting like, okay, so you're the first person to get the trophy on Call of Duty or whatever. You're gonna get like some kind of digital trophy or something like that. That's one of the benefits. But another benefit that they have is depending on what level you get to, you're gonna get different perks, kind of like their stupid fucking reimagined PlayStation Plus, where you've got the different tiers and you get different rewards. This is going to do the same thing, but you have to earn it, like based on how many games you play, how many trophies you get, and how much you participate. You're going to fall into a certain tier, and then you're going to get benefits based off of that. And then this is going to be one of those benefits that you get. But that's a fucked up benefit that should not be a part of it.
no.
It'll be like in PUBG, you know, when we saw like the names of the groups that won or whatever in that one map. They had like the tournaments, and whoever won got their team name on the fucking wall in a map. Just big old letters showing how much of a nerd you are. It's like that. You get the trophy first, we're gonna put your name everywhere so everybody will know whose ass to kick.
Yeah, when I
Nerd.
first started reading about this feature, I was hoping they were going to do something. Sony, a couple of times they've kind of started to roll out a feature where, like, based on how many trophies you earn within like a set amount of time, you'll get like $10 or some stupid shit like that. Like you'll get a little bit of a kickback in terms of money. You'll get like PlayStation credit based on getting trophies. And I was hoping that this would be some kind of iteration of that, where it's like, okay, well, the more you play, you're going to get these benefits that are actually substantial, that you want, you know, that might get you some free games, things worth earning. But it's nothing like that. Most of it's digital assets. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they start implementing, oh, you earn an NFT or whatever the fuck. Because like you're getting, at this point, that's basically what you're getting
Free
without
dance in
the
Fortnite.
NFT portion of it, right? You're getting digital trophies, digital assets and images and things like that, all digital
Send me
rewards.
real trophies. I
So
want
eventually-
actual trophies.
Eventually maybe you'll get like an NFT version of a trophy or something like that, where theoretically I guess it'll have a monetary value depending on how far NFTs go and whether that sustains going forward, which I hope it does not. But I don't know. I feel like this is a wasted opportunity for PlayStation to legitimately and fairly reward players that are, you know, spending, like we were talking about. There's some people that play a shitload of video games and spend thousands of hours and play tons of games, and they're throwing a lot of money at Sony. It'd be nice to get a little bit of a reward if you're one of those people, but this really isn't that. Unless you want good customer service, you'll get that, I guess.
And apparently that thing is coming to Canada next Wednesday.
Oh, and this it's not confirmed that this is going to transition over to like different territories. This could be just a Japan only thing. The rewards and the way that things function might be a little bit different based on where you live. So nothing's really confirmed at this point. And honestly, given the way, society complains about things and gets things moved or changed or whatever,
Society.
they'll probably roll this back eventually, if enough people complain, I'm sure they'll just get rid of it, which I hope they do, because it's wrong. You shouldn't fucking
stupid
leverage customer service based on how much people are spending within your
Fucking
company. It's pretty fucked up.
Scott said
It's not
PlayStation
even
desperate
like-
to recover their lost ground against Microsoft.
Sony NFT not fun trophies. I like it. I found that image I was looking for. God damn it.
Was it the dinosaur?
No, it was for Man Medan.
Oh.
And it was not.
Sorry, my mic
Be your
fell.
friend again if it's a dinosaur.
All right, that's all the news I have. Did you have something else?
I did. It's little baby newses. It's not really big things, but apparently EA is super confused as to which generation of consoles we're in. They recently promoted their new upcoming game Wild Hearts, which is a Monster Hunter similar type game, but with smaller parties than Monster Hunter, coming out in February 17, 2023. I watched the trailer. It just looked like somebody played Monster Hunter Horizon, that one Japanese game that nobody talks about, Ghost of Tsushima, and then just went, hey, let's just make a game that has a whole bunch of shit like that. And yeah, there we go.
Just play Monster Hunter.
Yeah, like
EA
smaller
shit.
parties than Monster Hunter. Apparently they posted in their promotion of this game that it is coming out on Gen 5 consoles and PC.
Gen 5?
Yeah, meaning PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and the usual PCs like Steam, all that. And it got replaced with the generic consoles and PC, because as much as there's been a lot of like debate at how useless the number in the generation of consoles is, because it's not calculated in any accurate way, EA is super confused and has no idea what the fuck is going on.
That makes
Coming
sense.
out to Gen 5,
right.
and they corrected it right away, but the internet saw it, so now they're like, even EA has no idea what's going on.
Coming soon to the PlayStation
mean,
1.
EA
Get excited.
EA never knows what the fuck is going
Yeah.
on. All they ever do is cheat their fucking consumers. I'll stop there. EA pisses me off.
Coming soon to a PlayStation near you. Yeah,
I mean, that's all the companies these days now. Obviously, Sony's one of them. Capcom sucks. Konami's garbage.
I guess.
It's all going down the shitter.
it is going down the shitter. Limited runs.
Oh, apparently, yeah, limited run can go to hell too now. But interesting little fun fact for Stadia too. I guess Kojima Productions was working on Death Stranding 2 for Stadia as like an exclusive, and they started developing it. And they scrapped it, obviously.
They were like,
Wow.
let's
How would you have felt about that, Alec? I know you like that game.
It wouldn't have bothered me because the games eventually come out to consoles eventually, so it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
But you'd have to wait.
I don't mind
like
waiting.
Ada.
You'd have to be like Leon.
No.
Leon,
Wow.
wait. And the other piece of news I had is not video game related, but eventually probably will be. So we've talked about NFTs several times. This one,
I don't
however, is
remember.
kind of a good side of it.
Don't you lie.
No, so listen. So you know how we've recently talked about how Bruce Willis, his family announced that he, because of a disease or something that he had, I forgot what it's called, like aphaxia or fascia or something like that, which affects the like language, like reading, speaking, sometimes stuff like that. So he had to retire from acting. He's apparently become the first Hollywood actor to sell his rights to the possibility of a digital twin, so that in the future they can use his likeness in movies. Russia has made there's like an ad for a phone service, and they did that with, obviously, like, he was part of the project. It was something called Deep Cake or Megaphone or something like that. It's hard to tell what's coming from where, but basically I watched that little clip of it, and it wasn't his voice, obviously, because it was super Russian, but it was just like Bruce Willis likeness and some guy tied to a post, and they looked down and they had to like use a password to like turn off a bomb, and it was like his type of humor brought into that kind of situation for a phone ad. And he really liked it apparently because it's like he got to be part of it, and he can't act himself anymore, but he can still be part of like movie stuff like that. So that's why he became the first Hollywood actor, which I find cool because he's my favorite actor, to sell his rights for it. So he can be in future projects without actually having to be in the project, but he can still be part of it. So that's kind of like a flip side.
It sounds like NASA should have got the rights to Bruce Willis. And
it could just made a robot, yeah.
Yeah, solve that asteroid problem.
Right.
See, that's what sucks about all this dumb shit that's going on is like there's legitimate, like really good ways to use some of this technology that makes sense and is fantastic, and we should have that technology available for the right situations. But like when we just overuse it or whatever, it's like there's another, we talked about that that service where like you can use somebody's voice, like a voice actor's voice or an actor's voice,
Yeah, I remember.
where like they automatically generate their voice through AI or whatever. And how easily it's going to be to like steal that technology and like basically steal people's voices and them not getting credit for it, and all this bullshit revolving around that, and why it's a problem. And like James Earl Jones, he's one of them that is jumping on board with the service and allowing them to use his voice, and that makes sense. Like he's getting older, he's probably not going to be around forever, and obviously he's the voice of like Darth Vader and shit, and they're doing all this Star Wars stuff, and he probably wants to continue to be involved in that. And that's a great way for him to authorize someone to use that software to continue to use his voice going forward for projects like that. That way he kind of has that same validation where like he can hear himself continue to be that character, and the companies can benefit from it as well. It's great. But is it worth the other side of it where like you're going to be damaging like smaller creators where they can just get their voice taken away and maybe not even be aware of it? Like enabling the ability for people to pirate your voice or actors' voices is kind of a dangerous thing to enable and support. So like I feel like this shouldn't be on the market until there's a way to copyright protect it or secure it in a way where it can't be abused in the way that it's definitely going to be.
Yeah.
So again, a time and a place to use like these technologies is good, even digital, right? We've talked about digital having a place. It is good. It's convenient, and I like things about it. Ideally, in a perfect world, I'd love to like own all my games brand new, keep them on the shelf forever, and just collect them, keep them pristine, and then I could play digital versions. That'd be great. But for that to be realistic and fair, digital versions of games should be cheaper, right? It's cheaper for them to make it. It's cheaper for them to distribute. It should be cheaper. That version should go on sale more frequently because they make more profit. And then you could charge a little bit more for physical, and you could have a balance, and that'd be great, rather than just going one way or the other. And then it becomes a problem, but that's just how things go. There's no moderation, it's like all in or not. And then it becomes a problem.
Yeah. Sean for president of video games.
Do we have any other news? Oh, and when I was going through my video games, I noticed something that that kind of pissed me off. It was cool, but it pissed me off at the same time because of just like the comparison to like how games used to be compared to now. And like, what was it? Oh, Dead Space 2. I was looking at my Dead Space 2, and I didn't even know this was a thing, but Dead Space 2 comes with a full, complete HD remaster of Dead Space Extraction, which was a Wii game. And it's just like an afterthought. It's just like, okay, well, we're giving you for free with Dead Space 2 this full remake of another game, and it's no big deal. It's not advertised all over the place. Nobody talks about it. I didn't know it was a fucking thing that I even owned, and it's there on the disc just to have, and that's super cool. But nowadays, like if they're going to have like a remaster of a game, it's either going to be sold separately or it's going to be DLC. Like back then they cared enough to just give you more content, more, because they cared, they cared about the customer, and they threw these bonuses in just because people would appreciate them, and maybe keep their game longer rather than trading it in, right? They're investing in their user base rather than, okay, well, what can we make DLC? How can we make more money? Microtransactions and all these stupid little things. It's just like unlockables. Unlockables are gone. Any opportunity that they have to fucking squeeze more money out of the player, they're going to do. But it used to be just like, here's a free game, a full free game for no reason. Like we've gone a long way from that to where we are today, and that's just really fucking disappointing. White Knight Chronicles was another game that has it comes with the first game. You buy White Knight Chronicles 2 and you get the first one for free, and it's just a little fucking sticker on the box that says, hey, you get this full game for free. But like, they don't do shit like that anymore because they're so fucking greedy. It sucks.
It's like the Blood Rain movie. When I bought it, they gave me a PC disc of Blood Rain 2 game included.
Right?
Yeah.
Because companies fucking gave a shit.
Yeah. They were like, oh, hey, you like Blood Rain? Well, here's the game. You might not have it. And if you don't, we'll play it.
And as I've complained about many times, fighting games are the worst offender of all, because the whole culture of like the single player experience of playing a fighting game is about unlocking characters and costumes and extra content. Because with a fighting game, you play a 2-hour campaign and then you're done, right? And then there's multiplayer. So like, what can you do to keep the player interested? Fucking unlockables, unlock characters, unlock costumes, stages. Like, it's very important for fighting games to have unlockable content to make it interesting. Otherwise, it's a disposable game. But now everything is downloadable. You don't unlock shit. There's actually a lot of different fighting games where you have to pay for colors. Yeah. Fucking colors, not even costumes.
No, thank you.
Like there's it was a sprite based fighter, maybe a King of Fighters or something like that, and it was like $10 to unlock 4 colors for one character, which is insane. And then you compare that to, like, I used to play a lot of these games like on the Dreamcast, and there was a ton of 2D like sprite based fighters, and they literally had in the game a mode where you could just go in there, pick any character that you want. Each character has multiple costumes, and it had a full editor. You could make whatever colors you wanted. You could make it look fucking stupid and play around with it. Any color that you want, it's in the game to fully customize every character included. Now you got to pay fucking $10 for 4 predetermined colors. That's insane. That's so fucked up.
That's why I don't really play fighters that much anymore.
Yeah, it's like
and they condone violence.
There's my brother picked up Blaze Blue recently. Not Blaze Blue. What the fuck? Grand Blue like Fantasy. Blue. Jesus Christ.
That's close.
The blue got me.
Blue.
And like he went in and he was looking at all the stuff like in the store, and it was just an insane amount. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Come on.
Why?
Why?
Where?
Yep. Scott's right. We gotta continue to funnel money into these executives who make fucking billions of dollars a year doing nothing but taking advantage of the customers. Got to support them. Yeah.
Let me make the game my fucking self. I'll make the game my fucking self. I'll do it.
At me. Fun.
Yeah, there's literally games out there that are created by one developer that have more content than a fucking $60 AAA title from a known developer.
Looking at fucking Stardew Valley, that's a single man project,
right?
And he's making another game right now.
it's
currently updating Stardew Valley.
Anywho, any more news?
Nope.
No.
Okay. It's game time.
Time for a game. Carlos. Which one we doing?
Whichever one you want to do first. Whichever you have the picture for.
I only have. Oh no, I have 2. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh
There we go.
god.
Okay.
Oh,
So
God.
guys, remember.
Oh no. Shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fail because I don't play
Probably.
games.
We're all gonna
So
fail.
in this game, all you had to do is tell me what video game this audio clip is from. But the only thing is, it's in reverse. So there we go with the first one.
That's
I feel like that's Tekken. That laugh sounded like Brian Fury. And then that scream could easily be some fucking silly Tekken nonsense. Somebody getting punched into the fucking moon or
punched in the
something.
nuts.
I'm going with
Scott
Tekken.
says that sounded distinctly like Yakuza.
I can
It
kinda see
did too.
Yakuza.
That's fair.
kinda
That's a
see
good
Yakuza.
guess. Yeah.
I think it was Pokemon Go.
Because yeah, it could be Majima.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
I'll tell you what, let's listen to it again.
Yeah, Pokemon Go. That's my final answer.
Lee could actually be right too. That could be Crash. I'm sticking with what the fuck did I say? Tekken. Yeah. Going with Tekken.
Diz, you going with Yakuza?
Yeah. I'm unsure, but yes.
I think Scott's going to go with Yakuza, and Lee said the actual answer.
Damn it.
Crystals. Of course.
The hell was that at the end?
Yeah, there's Crash Bandicoot 2.
Well, shit.
I kind of have to. Lee doesn't know which video games I'm doing. He's like 20 miles away from me, so he doesn't know. But he obviously knows quite a lot with the.
Well, unlike us, he probably plays video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the next one.
Cat game.
What? I have no idea.
Here it is again.
Cat game.
I want to say one of the Rabbids games. I can't pinpoint, but it sounds like Rabbid.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Oddworld.
Okay. Anyone from the comments? I'll put it again.
Yeah! Yeah! It is! Okay. It is awesome.
Scott and Lee are saying Ocelot for MGS3.
Yeah.
And they are right.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Here's the next one.
What the hell?
Sound like Pikachu.
I don't think any of you are going to get this one, to be fair.
I agree.
Here it is again.
Shoot.
I have an idea, but I don't want to say it.
Shoot.
Shoo.
I got nothing.
I'll say Croc. It sounds like Croc.
Jill better be wrong.
Dull lady.
Jill, you disappeared for like 3 months, and this is the shit you come back with. Get out of here. Fuck.
How dare you come in
Also,
here
let's
with
play
that?
PUBG later, Jill. Okay, cool.
Wow.
All right, here's
I'm gonna
the
go with
answer.
Jill just because I want to be right.
Oh, okay, I'll give it a bit more.
wanna
Lee
be right.
says Kingdom Hearts.
PUBG.
Shoo.
All right, here's the answer.
Oosh.
God damn it!
I still don't know.
It's fucking Sims.
Yep.
Are you
Oh.
serious? Oh my
Yep.
god.
Fucking Sims.
One thing worse than Village.
That's true. EA.
Damn.
Oh god. Oh. What?
All right, let's do the next one.
Resident Evil remake.
Yeah.
Ruh.
Yeah, it's definitely remake.
It's Resident Evil. Oh, it's still going.
Yeah, that was about 20 seconds long.
At the start, I swear to God, it sounded like the person was starting to sing Cotton Eye Joe.
Or wait. I don't think
Well,
that is remake. I think that's just the first game.
Yeah,
Play
just
it-
Resident
play it again?
Evil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Remake. Or not, why do I keep saying remake? Resident Evil. Jesus Christ.
But what's doing that?
The music? Maybe?
Oh, maybe.
And
It just sounds like Brad.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, Brad.
Any other guesses?
Forced. Please.
Why do I feel like Lee's gonna be right here?
Because it's the same thing.
It's close.
Helicopters and people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You're
That's
right.
true. Yeah.
Capcom.
A forest.
Brad.
Words.
The
Dicks.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here's the answer.
Stop racist.
Gina, what happened? The emergency lock on the second floor's just been activated.
I'm a bit busy right now. Do something about it.
Damn it, Lee.
Wow.
Stop being so good at this.
I thought it was gonna go into the Addams family for a second. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wow.
All right, let's do the next one.
Of verser welksen zo, maar dan is niet echt nou wil het bescheid snel, dan is hoe wees net afstand maar. En dan is hoe net nieuw, hoe daar.
Mom, misschien mag de bus weer herself for Henry Fowler.
Nou, idem. Daar zo het. 01 Sizzle. Oh, hij nog van je wheel. What's up? Mom, zelfs in de afloos, ja. Nou, weer verzoen.
Mom.
Yeah. You just Futurama. Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I heard
Good
Farnsworth,
news,
yep.
everyone.
And here's the reveal.
Good news, everyone. I've sold Planet Express to Mom.
Also, why are you wearing that funky hat?
What? Oh, this? No reason. That was odd. Mighty odd.
Are you off your nut, Professor? How could you sell the company to Mom?
I had to. We've been losing money. Perhaps my strategy of using a giant spaceship to deliver one package at a time wasn't as clever as I thought.
And now I really want to play that game again.
It's when he went, wah. I was like, oh, that's Farnsworth. Wah.
Right.
Oh.
You got 2 left. Here it is. The next one. Here it
The
is
recording
again.
quality sounds like bad.
Crap.
Yeah.
Here it is again.
I have no idea.
The Simpsons. Chill. It's a game. Oh,
Village.
there are Simpsons games.
Yeah, hit and run.
Has to be the best Simpsons game. Wrestling.
Oh God.
Here it is again.
The voices don't sound familiar at all.
Yeah.
No.
Chat. I'll play it one more time.
Nothing.
Can't place the voice with the like quality.
I can place the quality, but it doesn't seem like it'd be from the game I'm thinking of. So,
What's the game you're thinking of?
Mortal Kombat Armageddon. It was trash mic quality in that game. It was horrible.
Alright, here's the answer.
My mother's my sister. I'll grill your ass. I swear I thought she was my second cousin. What? She's my cousin?
What
the fuck is that?
No idea what that is.
It is the creepy old guy, one of the protections in GTA 3.
Oh my
Oh
god.
wow, GTA 3. Do you know how long it's been since I played that fucking game?
The only GTA I played was Vice City.
That explains the shitty recording quality.
Let's do the last one.
What?
What in the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is that shit?
Wolverine. On drugs.
It's Wolverine every day.
What the fuck was that shit?
Alright, I'll play it again without me trying to laugh this time.
I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that Lee has the answer right there. Yep.
I don't even know what he's talking about. Oh, Abe's Exodus. Sure.
I don't play video games.
I've never played that one. I only played the first one.
Lee is correct. It is Outlaw Abe's Exodus, and here is the reveal.
It ain't my fault. It's that Abe guy.
First rub their thumbs, now necromines. There ain't no bones anywhere. No bones, no brew. I am totally screwed. My career is over. And it's all that blue bastard's fault.
It's dual Leon as a caveman.
Yep.
That was our R&R session this week. So we'll move on to the last game.
Lee wins again.
Yeah.
It's hard because I don't play video games. Oh, it does sound like
Same.
the guy.
All right. So we played this game before. I was going to stop playing it, but I only had like 2 seconds to come up with another game. So in this game, all you had to do is rename a video game, movie, TV show, song with the following word or words: murder, murdered, murdering, murderer. So, for example, Resident Evil, Murder Veronica, 50 Shades of Murder, Pokemon Murder Edition, and go.
I think I would have went with Resident Evil Code Murder.
Okay.
Because that's what the code should be.
It's true. Murder. We have a code murder.
In aisle 4.
Oh God.
Meh. Murders of our lives.
I don't know how to, I don't know what's happening.
You got to repurpose names of things with murder included in the title.
Oh,
Yeah,
so we're gonna be looking
Silent
at
Murder.
Murder
I thought,
Hill.
we were looking, I thought you were doing like a slideshow of like preset things, and then like that's what I thought was happening. Okay, I get it.
That's actually legit, Lee. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Murderer.
Snake murder.
I mean, it happens in the game. It's a mechanic.
Murder.
murder.
Good. That's like right on the nose, but perfect. I want Horizon Murder Dawn.
JoJo's Murdering Adventure.
Cult of the Murderer.
Or also Horizon Forbidden Murder.
Oh,
it is forbidden.
Resident Evil Dead Murder.
Oh.
Go with the all-time classic of the Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Murder.
Oh my God.
They could get away with it.
It's hard when you don't play or watch anything. Ah!
Well, any books or anything, any
The
songs.
Land Before Murder.
Totally is too. Everything was so nice. The Great Valley just it ended up being not so great once the murderers moved in.
Oh no.
How about Murder Busters?
Ghost murderers. Ghost murderers.
Ghost murderers. Is that even possible?
It is.
I have
You put your mind to it.
the player's handbook here for Dungeons and Murderers, which is very accurate at the same time.
Honey, I Murdered the Kids.
Oh.
Yep.
Murderer Unknown Battlegrounds.
It's amazing how little
House
I
of
know
the
about
Murderer.
anything when put on the spot.
Teenage Murdering Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Murderers.
Cowabunga collection.
Barney the Purple Murderer.
Oh,
Yep.
just murdered.
Instead of Animal Crossing, Animal Murdering City Folk.
Did you guys ever watch that? I mean, yeah. You ever watch that that show with the murder school bus?
Oh
Yeah.
no!
I would have watched that show.
Mass murder too.
Murdered with Children.
Oh no.
Murder to children. Oh god.
Parks and Murder.
How about Murder Simulator?
Oh,
I would play that.
Goat Murderer 3.
oh no.
House of the Murderer.
Hello, my name is Murderer.
Lord.
I said murder.
Murder Fantasy 7.
7.
HD remake.
Final Murder.
And Devil May Murder will be my last one.
Devil May
Murderer May Cry.
You have
Just imagine a
Murder
guy
Row.
stabbing you while just crying.
Murder Row instead of Saints Row.
Oh my god.
Grand Theft Murder.
Saints Murder.
Oh man. Murder is strange. True colors. What the fuck?
Life is Murder.
Trying to think of like Tomb Raider.
is
Like
Strange,
it works
True
on
Murder.
all like Rise of the Murderer, Shadow of the Murderer.
Murder Raider Anniversary.
Oh, no.
Lara Croft Tomb Murder.
Murder Crisis.
WWE SmackDown, Here Comes the Murderer.
Oh no.
God.
I feel like there's like that one that we're not getting, and I can't
Right.
think of it.
Okay, I think we're going to wrap that one up.
That one was actually better than I thought it was going to be.
We haven't said Murder Gear Solid.
Oh, yeah.
Why would you murder Gears?
Solid.
They're pretty solid.
Yeah.
Okay. Murder of our lives here. Anyway.
Pokey Murder. Blood Red.
The
Murder
Young
Go.
Murder.
It's just where you go with your phone and murder people.
Twisted Murder.
Yeah.
It's got to be one. Some like
Ah.
I'm so fucking stupid. I'm sitting here trying to think of everything I watch and play, but I see that there's song in there too. Wasted potential. What is music?
yeah, because I'm just thinking of like the movies we usually pick for like all
Murder
the
of
like the
Puppets.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Murders and shit like that.
Murder of Puppets, Master of Murderers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How about Two Girls, One Murder?
Oh, no.
Oh no. Yakuza Like a Murder.
Dennis the Murderer.
Murder a Dragon. Like Yakuza Murder a Dragon.
Dennis the Murder.
Oh no.
That's so hey, Mr. Will.
Oh, no.
Home Alone. Murdered in New York.
Oh. Disney Murder 3.
Oh no.
Oh.
Lilo and Murderer.
Oh no.
I'm like looking at my DVD shelves to see if there's anything that's gonna like jump out at me.
All right, this is gonna go on forever. We need to
Yeah.
end this one. That was a good one though.
You should set a timer for it.
Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Alec.
Yeah, like a 5-minute timer, and just try to rattle them off as much as you can.
Yeah, I like that. We should do that next time.
Yeah.
Maybe. Right. I guess it's time to read some com-coms.
It is indeed.
Communist?
Read your communists.
Murder
Oh,
your
man.
comments.
Oh. Murder your communists.
Have to find the first one. There we go.
It's Leon.
For some reason, I didn't have the text loaded up. Yeah. So first comment. Is from video dual RE6 unreleased trailer from Salty M. The comic is those voices. I miss the old cast a little, but you're still amazing, Sean.
How dare you misspell my name?
Who is Sean? I only know Sean.
Who is this?
Sean.
Who is this traitor?
Sean.
All right. Question one. Do you still have the original lines and scripts and all that?
I don't have the original scripts, but I do have all the original lines.
Mm. What do you guys do when you make machinimas? Do you ever just keep the old ones, or
What do you mean?
Well, like Jazz and Diz, do you ever keep them? Your lines that you receive and the old scripts, so you can go back and think,
I don't receive lines. I just
Wow.
send them.
I still have them. I refer to them sometimes, just like open the file and open up random ones and still have no idea what they're for. I still have like 5 copies of Diz's scripts.
I'm still
Oh my
thinking of the
God.
Scream. I'm thinking of the Scream, Jazz.
I still have it. And I wonder if it's still on my phone.
While you look for that, question 2: have you ever thought about using some previously used lines in a future project, like reusing them for whatever?
No, not me.
I have.
I look to the future.
I think in probably 4 or 5 different videos, I have used a clip from episode 1 of Irrelevations, of Jill saying like what, because I didn't feel like re-recording that what, so I've just reused it and nobody knew.
What I do is I usually take a couple different takes, and whatever they use is what they use. Like sometimes Dante will use 2 of mine, or he'll splice them together. He'll cut them in half and put them together. Yeah, so
I do that a lot too.
Splice.
Next comment.
Comment.
Oh,
Wow.
That's me.
Way to go, Shaun. With a
I'm
W.
sorry.
sleeping on the job.
Come on, bro. All right, this one is from Well Dressed Gem, and it's part of the Old Adventures New Mega Man. OMG, I've been a fan since I was in the 6th grade.
What is with the title? Days of Our Lives, The New Adventures of Old Mega Man, Episode 1.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to edit that out. Never mind.
Whoopsie daisy.
Okay. Anyway, I was in 6th grade, and I haven't stopped laughing since. Keep up the phenomenal work. Question 1.
Phenomenal.
Anyway, question 1. What's the youngest age you think a person has ever watched your content?
Oh God, I don't want to know.
A baby.
That's irresponsible.
Parents
They
monitor
were
your
still.
I watched it with my little cousins when they were like super young.
I used to watch this shit in school.
This is age-restricted content, everybody.
Before you were 18.
Yeah.
Which you're going to be soon, right?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, this month. Yeah, this month I'm
Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
All right. Question 2. Do you think younger viewers are going to get messed up later in life after watching your stuff?
I hope
You're
so.
going to get messed up in life regardless. Fucking Generation 5 kids are just going down the drain.
True.
Yeah.
Yep.
My goal is to break them early.
You're right. You're right. That's fair. They need to know.
Exactly. Got to be prepared.
All right. Question 3. Do you think you'll ever reach an age in your life where you feel you don't want to make machinima anymore?
Yes. Last year. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah. Obviously.
Fuck this body. Wow. Wow, Sean.
I mean, I'm no better. I'm fucking
You're
worse.
really not.
Well,
My machinimas are all waiting on your voices.
that's not true. Only a couple.
Wow.
I just
Talk about this
write.
Valhalla one.
I just write. I don't do anything else but write and
I
voice.
left.
That's all I do.
Oh, sure.
Slowly.
Easy stuff. No, I'm just kidding.
Slowly falling
Heck
down
yeah.
in shame.
You do have a machinima that I have to finish. God damn it.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay.
But you can keep writing. Don't stop writing. I'll get to it. Keep writing.
We have to talk about that later because I'm stuck.
Oh no.
This is on the podcast. We'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
Question 4. How do you dress a gem?
What?
The
well,
commentator was
His name.
well-dressed gem, so I'm just like,
has
how
to
do
be.
you dress a gem?
It
Put
has
it
to
in
be
a
truly,
bag.
truly outrageous.
I got a nice sparkly bag for mine.
Yeah, that's truly, truly outrageous, Diz.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not gems. It's crack, but close enough, right?
Rocks are rocks, man.
It's true.
Oh, do you know how I would dress a gem? Give
Probably
it a
with something gay.
award shirt.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go.
From the-ward.com and go to the
Yeah.
shop.
There you
Plug
go.
in.
Good job.
Okay, last comment.
I like this image for the record.
Alright. Video source Unjusted episode 1. Commenter Mr. Foul? I don't know. Comment, go home, Batman, you're drunk.
His drunk.
I don't know. Yeah. So question 1. Would you like to go drinking with Batman? Batman.
No,
No.
we would have nothing in common.
Wow. What?
We wouldn't.
I don't drink with people that I don't have common interest with.
I don't.
Oh.
I don't.
Your
Man.
parents must be alive for me to drink with you.
Oh no. Wow.
No.
Oh no. I feel like he would just be too stoic for me. And when I get drunk, I like to dance and sing and have a good time. But he's stoic, so I feel like he would just cry.
You don't know like what
I feel like he would just cry.
he would, but once you let him cry, maybe you'll connect with him.
I mean,
you don't know.
I am
maybe
one of
he'll
those
open
like
up.
I am one of those like drunk girls you meet in the bathroom that tell you that hey, you're perfect. You know, I am one of those. I am.
That is a dangerous sentence that you're throwing out on the internet.
What do you mean? Everybody knows about drunk girls who are in the bathroom. They praise each other.
You're right.
Yeah.
No, I've gotten fights. Beat him up.
Whoop.
I feel like Batman is really hard to understand, and if he was drinking, it'd be even harder to understand.
Yeah, no one even understands.
Or
what he's
he would talk like super like he'd be
talking-
like, "Yeah, so me and Robin are having a hard time." Like he'd talk normal.
That drunk.
Bad drink.
Justice.
Question 2. What is your poison when it comes to drinks?
Vodka.
Yeah, what do you
Pepper.
like to drink?
Vodka.
Go to hell with
vodka.
your vodka.
Vodka. Give me.
It's not
No.
as if I've been drinking vodka, for the
You-
last so many fucking podcasts. So I think I have a problem.
Beer.
Here, okay.
Beer is
And
good.
the last question is Batman going to be drunk in the next episode of Justice?
He can be.
Who?
Batman.
Batman. Hold on. I was reading the comment. Witchity Man says RE4 Days of Our Lives marked my childhood. Thanks for creating it. Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for the nice
It's
comment.
one of those kids that you messed up with. The
Yeah, it's one of the
Days
kids
Our
I ruined. I
I was-
tainted.
I was too.
Taint the world.
You know how
no.
how
Oh,
people
no.
With your taints.
sponsor kids. Well, Sean just sponsors them in a different way. Messes up the childhood with
I
those Days of Our
sponsor
Lives.
people with my taint.
I was still talking about Days of Our Lives.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that question?
I've lost track. What's the question? Hang on.
I don't know.
Well, the next episode, will Batman be drunk?
Oh,
Yeah.
He's drunk right now, apparently.
He's
can
drunk all
be.
the time. He never stops.
He's fat lit.
Drunk pad.
One of
Drunk
these days,
pad.
I'm gonna get drunk as fuck and do my lines, and I'm just gonna send them to you guys.
You won't even.
That's what
remember.
I want to do.
I'll
Slash
be
do
like,
that for the
"Liz,
residents.
remember those lines you sent me," and you'll be like, "What?"
What are you talking about?
You'd be like, man, yo, those lines you sent me were on point. Like they were perfect. You're like, I sent you lines.
And then I go back and listen to them, like, oh.
Oh.
Much of the residence was done drunk. It's actually better because you don't like second guess yourself. You just do the lines and then you're like, oh, they're done. Oh, okay, cool.
See, I'm worried because I can't read normally. So how is it gonna happen?
Well, you'll just make up everything on the spot.
You're right.
See,
Perfect improv. Got it.
The best way to do that if you really want to record lines drunk is to do it for one of Alex's scripts because he's got typos everywhere that you can read it and it'll still work. And he'll still use it.
Sometimes his typos help my dyslexia.
How about this?
It makes
How about
sense to
this?
me.
The next episode of Life is Stupid, we'll do Chloe and Max's lines super drunk together, and then it'll be perfect.
Let's fucking go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do
fucking
it.
go.
I'm gonna forget how to sound Canadian, which is really weird to say.
I've been off my VA game. I'm sorry, Alec. I didn't
It's
forget.
fine.
I just having a hard time.
I'm sorry.
Having a hard time. Having a hard time.
That was Read Your Comcoms.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Hey, look, we're gonna finish in under 2 hours for the first time in a while.
So
Yay! Good job,
let's talk
everybody.
about
Let's drag it out.
NFTs.
Well, let me tell you about digital and NFTs.
You just have to be like, this has been episode.
Wow.
Outro like Batman. Do it.
I don't know Batman.
What?
Do it, Sean.
You don't like
I
Batman? Is
forgot.
that what you said? Wow.
I said I don't have Batman.
No, I meant Sean. Do the outro.
I don't know.
on
I don't know
Batman.
if I can maintain it through the whole thing
Try.
without
my
Let's
laughing.
do
God.
it. Do it.
Do
Do
it.
it.
Do
Do
it.
it. Do it.
This has been episode 173. Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you enjoy the podcast or any of the content at the Ward, please consider helping us grow by sharing our content, liking the video, and subscribing. You can also support us through patreon.com/The Productions to get exclusive content.
He lost it.
Or buy merchandise like t-shirts, hats, and more on our website, the-ward.com/shop. Have a good week, and we'll see you next time. I'm not even prepared to close out the show.
Shop. I'm all red. Oh,
Oh my god, I'm
that was
dying.
beautiful.
Do that more often.
Where the fuck?
I love
Oh my god.
That was just
Where-
basically bye, everybody.
Basically, hold on.
Oh my, in Batman.
I can do this.
Batmanese.
Batmanese.
Oh, that was good.
All right, bye. See you next time, guys.
Bye.